In today's fast-paced world, many of us find ourselves surrounded by individuals who seem to drain our energy and leave us feeling depleted. These individuals, often labeled as negative or toxic people, possess an uncanny ability to dampen our spirits and undermine our motivation. Whether they are colleagues, friends, or even family members, their impact on our emotional well-being can be profound. However, the good news is that there are effective strategies we can employ to protect ourselves from their harmful influence. In this guide, we will explore the energy reverse method, a powerful approach designed to help you create a protective barrier around yourself, allowing you to thrive even in the presence of negativity. To begin with, it's crucial to recognize the signs of these energy vampires. Energy vampires are those individuals who consistently drain our emotional and mental resources. They come in many forms, but they share a common trait: a negative outlook on life. This negativity often manifests through excessive complaining about their problems without taking any initiative to resolve them. One significant characteristic of energy vampires is their tendency to seek attention and sympathy. They often dominate conversations with tales of their woes, expecting you to listen and provide support. However, when it's your turn to share, they frequently fail to reciprocate, leaving you feeling emotionally depleted. Additionally, another hallmark of these draining individuals is their propensity to criticize or belittle others. By attempting to bolster their self-esteem through putting others down, they may make cutting remarks about your appearance, achievements, or choices. This behavior can sow seeds of doubt and insecurity in your mind. Recognizing these signs early can empower you to take proactive steps to protect your energy before it is drained. Once you are aware of these energy vampires, the next step is to utilize the mirror technique. This method is an effective way to deflect negative energy back to its source without absorbing it yourself. Imagine a scenario where you are faced with harsh words or criticism. Visualize holding up an invisible mirror between you and the person delivering the negativity. In this way, their negative energy will bounce off this imaginary mirror and return to them, leaving you untouched. To implement this technique successfully, it is essential to maintain a calm and neutral demeanor. Resist the urge to engage in their negativity or argue back. Instead, respond with neutral statements like, "I hear what you're saying," or "That's an interesting perspective." By doing this, you deny them the emotional reaction they seek, which often leads them to back off. Remember, the goal of the mirror technique is not to harm the other person, but to protect your own emotional state, ensuring that negative individuals have less impact on your well-being over time. Transitioning from recognizing negativity to managing it, another powerful tool in the energy reverse method is learning the art of redirection. When confronted with a negative person, instead of getting pulled into their negativity, you can skillfully steer the conversation in a more positive direction. This technique not only protects your energy, but can also help shift the other person's perspective. For instance, if a coworker is constantly lamenting about their job, acknowledge their feelings briefly, then guide the conversation towards solutions or more uplifting topics. You might say, "I understand that you're frustrated. What's one thing you could do today to make your work more enjoyable?" By practicing this technique and asking questions that encourage positive thinking, you can create a more uplifting environment for yourself and those around you. Building on the theme of managing negativity, let's discuss how to respond when someone belittles you. A powerful response in such situations is to calmly ask the person to repeat what they said. Phrasing it as, "I want you to say that again," can be highly effective. This approach often catches the negative person off guard, as they may expect you to react with hurt or anger. By requesting them to repeat their hurtful words, you deny them the immediate satisfaction they sought from your reaction. If they do choose to repeat their statement, follow up with probing questions about their intentions. Asking questions like, "Did you intend to hurt me?" Or was the purpose of your comment to embarrass me? Forces them to confront the impact of their words. This method can turn the tables on the negative person, putting them in an uncomfortable position and making them question their behavior. By staying calm and collected, you maintain control of the situation, ensuring that their negativity does not drain your energy. As we delve deeper into energy management strategies, it's essential to highlight the importance of practicing non-reaction. This powerful technique can be instrumental in conserving your energy when dealing with negative individuals. Many of these individuals thrive on emotional reactions. They want to see you upset, angry, or defensive. By refusing to give them this reaction, you deny them the energy they're trying to siphon from you. When faced with negativity, take a deep breath and pause before responding. Remind yourself that you do not need to react to everything that is said. Sometimes, silence can be the most powerful response. If you feel compelled to respond, do so calmly and without emotional charge. Non-reaction does not mean being passive. It is entirely possible to assert your boundaries and stand up for yourself when necessary. The key is to approach these situations from a place of calm strength rather than emotional reactivity. In addition to these techniques, the broken record technique can be a significant tool for managing persistent negative individuals. This involves calmly and consistently repeating the same phrase or statement, regardless of what the other person says. For example, if someone is pressuring you to engage in an activity you're uncomfortable with, simply repeat, "I've made my decision, and I'm not changing my mind." The effectiveness of this technique lies in its simplicity and your ability to remain composed. By repeating your statement without emotion, you send a clear message that you won't be manipulated or worn down. This approach can be particularly beneficial when dealing with controlling or pushy individuals. You don't need to be rude. Rather, you are firmly maintaining your position without wasting energy on elaborate explanations. As we explore further, another valuable strategy is the gray rock method, which is particularly useful for dealing with manipulative or attention-seeking individuals. The premise of this method is to make yourself as uninteresting and unresponsive as possible, like a gray rock. When interacting with a negative person, keep your responses brief, neutral, and devoid of emotion or engaging details. For instance, if a dramatic coworker attempts to draw you into office gossip, respond with short, unenthusiastic answers like, "Oh, really?" or "I see." By not offering opinions or displaying excitement, you deny them the emotional response they seek, making it unrewarding for them to engage with you. Over time, this can lead to these energy vampires seeking out other targets who provide the emotional reactions they crave, ultimately preserving your energy. Transitioning from one technique to another, let's delve into the mental delete technique, which serves as a powerful shield against negative comments or criticism. When someone says something hurtful or unnecessary, visualize a delete button in your mind and imagine pressing it to erase the negative comment from your mental space. This technique helps you avoid dwelling on hurtful words or letting them affect your self-esteem. It's important to note that this is not about ignoring valid feedback, but rather about protecting yourself from intentionally harmful or pointless negativity. With practice, you'll find yourself automatically deleting negative input, preventing it from occupying your thoughts and draining your energy. This allows you to focus on more positive and productive thoughts. As we continue to build our toolkit for managing negative influences, let's discuss the complement redirect strategy. This approach involves responding to negativity with a sincere compliment about the individual. For instance, if a coworker is grumbling about a project, you might say, "I've always admired how much you care about your work." This unexpected positivity can catch negative people off guard, making it difficult for them to continue in their negative vein. Furthermore, it can help shift the energy of the conversation to a more positive note without confronting or arguing with them directly. This technique not only safeguards your energy, but can also enhance your relationship with the negative person over time, encouraging them to adopt a more positive attitude around you. As we integrate these techniques into our daily lives, it's essential to adopt an energy investment mindset. Think of your energy as a valuable resource, something that you choose to invest wisely. Before engaging with someone, ask yourself whether this interaction is a worthwhile investment of your energy. If the answer is no, seek ways to limit or avoid the interaction altogether. This perspective encourages you to be more intentional about where you direct your energy. It's not about being selfish, it's about being judicious with your resources. Just as you wouldn't squander your money, don't waste your energy on draining situations or people. Over time, as you consistently apply this mindset, you'll naturally begin to avoid energy-draining situations and individuals, preserving your energy for more positive and fulfilling endeavors. Additionally, let's explore the emotional aikido technique, which can further enhance your interactions with negative people. Aikido is a martial art principle that focuses on redirecting an attacker's energy instead of confronting it head-on. You can apply this principle emotionally when dealing with negativity. Rather than resisting or fighting back against someone's negativity, aim to redirect it. For instance, if someone is complaining about a problem, you might respond by saying, "That does sound challenging. What do you think could be done to improve the situation?" This approach steers the conversation in a more constructive direction without directly opposing the negativity. By doing this, you maintain a positive stance and avoid conflict, transforming potentially draining interactions into productive conversations that preserve your energy. Finally, it's crucial to regularly conduct an energy audit of your life. At the end of each week, take some time to reflect on your interactions and activities. Which ones left you feeling energized? Which ones drained you? Keeping a log of these observations can provide valuable insights into how you spend your time and who you engage with. If you notice that certain people or activities consistently drain your energy, look for ways to limit your exposure to them. This practice will enhance your awareness of your energy levels and the factors that affect them. Over time, you'll find yourself gravitating toward individuals and activities that uplift your energy while managing or avoiding those that deplete it. In conclusion, safeguarding your energy from negative influences is essential for your overall well-being. By recognizing the signs of energy vampires and employing techniques such as the mirror technique, redirection, and non-reaction, you can build a solid defense against those who seek to drain your emotional resources. Utilizing strategies like the gray rock method, mental delete technique, and complement redirect strategy will empower you to maintain your energy and emotional health. As you move forward, remember to approach every interaction with an energy investment mindset and regularly conduct energy audits to ensure you surround yourself with positivity. By incorporating these methods into your daily life, you not only protect your own energy, but also contribute to a more uplifting environment for yourself and those around you. If you found this information helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel for more insightful content. And if you're looking to make significant money starting today, check the link in the description below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences or questions in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going, and together we can foster a more positive community. Thank you for watching, and take care.